but also impatient for measurable success. And I had to follow those D's on the screen. So am I. So is our Board of Education. So is Mayor Dean. And I dare say all of you in this room are impatient. We should settle for nothing less than every student graduating from high school, college, and career ready, with a high percentage of those graduates going on to further education and training. We must also acknowledge that the test scores are the last thing to change. That happens only after we have planned and implemented reform strategies, built an infrastructure, and invested in the development of our people. Then those test scores change. We've seen some indications of our future success, and you've already heard some of those mentioned. I won't go back over them. The writing scores are up in every grade level for all subgroups. Our graduation rate is not just a statistical change in the way that's computed. We jumped ahead of the rest of the state in growth in that graduation rate. We're very pleased with that. But those successes that can be seen in statistics are just a starting point. I would like to echo what's already been said, that we are very fortunate in Nashville to have Mayor Carl Dean as our mayor. He is an education mayor who shares the vision of quality public education. His passion and focus benefits our district because when it comes to education, and I'll quote the mayor here, our community must get obsessed and stay obsessed. And I think that's absolutely a true statement. The pressing common challenge that we face is the economic reality that's creating havoc across this country for adequate funding for public schools. Thanks to Mayor Dean and the continued support from community leaders and elected officials, many of whom are here, we do better than most others in this country, particularly the urban school systems across this country. And we need to recognize that. But I will say, and I'll point to one factor in the report that hasn't been highlighted yet, that we have the largest English learner population in the state of Tennessee. We have approximately 1/3 of the English learners in the state of Tennessee. We have to be the voice. We have to be the spokesperson. We have to be the community that speaks up for those children, or no one else in this state will. We need additional funding. Voice needs to be heard in the legislature on that. Nicole Shaput-Yazani's here. Nicole, stand up. She's our English Learner Coordinator, Executive Director. Nicole's asked for additional teachers for English learners, and I'm not sure that we have the funds to do that this year. They're absolutely necessary that we continue to do that. We represent the urban, represent a major part of the urban school systems in this country that serve a higher than state average percentage of economically disadvantaged and minority children in our state. We have to be the voice for the economically disadvantaged children we serve and for the minorities that we serve in this state, or no one else will do that, so I encourage you to do that with me. Despite those challenges, and despite the changes in state report cards, we continue to press forward with our plan to transform public education in Nashville. For example, last year, as a part of our MNPS Achieves, our district-wide transformation process, we had a group of community volunteers and school district employees working to improve our human capital effectiveness, including how we attract, how we develop, how we retain the very best teachers for our children. We've joined forces with Mayor Dean and with other key partners in our community to transform the way that we support human capital development in our district. One example is current. It's happening right now. We've just begun recruiting the first class of our Teacher Leadership Institute. The Institute will provide 25 to 30 tenure-year teachers, the very best of the tenure-year group, with excellent career and leadership development experience. Not only do we expect to keep the best and brightest in MNPS, not let them get away, but also to begin building the pipeline for future leaders in our system. Our goal is to attract, to develop, and to retain the best teachers possible for our schools and for our children. We want a national reputation. We want the national reputation of being the best place to teach and to develop a career in public education in this country, and I think we can achieve that. We're increasing high school student engagement and preparation for college and career through our Academies of Nashville program. The Academies of Nashville is a massive community-wide collaboration that includes partnerships between our schools and more than 100 businesses, nonprofits, colleges, and universities to help us provide our students with rigorous and relevant high school courses with real-world applications. Our goal is for students to graduate both college and career ready. I want to ask our high school administrators and leaders and teachers from the district to please stand at this time.